Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Good Game Have Fun. This is me, the Hat Person, talking to you guys once again. And yes, I am well aware that the Nintendo Direct, the newest one for March the 8th, 2018, just came out. Unfortunately, when this was live streamed, I was at school, I was at university, I was not able to watch it at all. It was like right in the middle of a class. And so I avoided all of social media. I am avoiding any kind of information at all so that my reactions can be as pure as possible. I do know a couple of things, unfortunately. I do know there's a Wario game. I know that the No More Heroes game shows up, and I know that Kirby shows up. But other than that, I'm completely clueless. So I am going to try to, get through these 34 minutes. I am actually streaming this live, but I'm not looking at the chat at all because I know that the first thing they're going to do is spoil me on whatever happened. I know that some of my gamer friends over at the campus, they were saying, dude, the Direct was amazing. But I'm like, I don't want to hear it because I just want to head straight home and record the reaction. So let's just get into it. And, afterwards we can have a discussion about this. So, let's just watch. Hopefully it's not too loud. Usually these reactions tend to be really loud. So, maybe I'll bring it down just a little bit. Ohayou gozaimasu. Good morning.
Come for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
Koizumi-san. Hey, hello. I like it. I like that this guy's the face of the Nintendo Directs now.
I have lots of information to share about upcoming games for Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS.
Okay, Switch and 3DS. I was afraid that they would kind of shaft the 3DS because, the Switch is so overwhelmingly popular. So yeah, the Wario game. There were some leaks saying that there might be a Wario game coming out, but like I did not believe it at all. I was so non-believing when it comes to Wario, but I love Wario. It looks like they're gonna go back to doing the whole micro games thing, which is awesome. And it's on 3DS. Alright, cool. I feel like at this point, whatever game gets announced for 3DS, people are gonna say, but why not on the Switch? But, the 3DS is still a very valuable system for Nintendo. It's very mainstream. It sells a lot, Everybody knows what a DS is. And, say what you want about the Switch's portability, it's a little bit too big to just kind of log around anywhere. The 3DS is precisely the right size for you to just put it in your pocket and take it wherever, The 3DS is more portable than the Switch, I would say. And I still play on my DS a lot. There's so many games that I still need to play on it, so people that crap on the 3DS, they don't know what they're talking about. I'm happy that they're putting out more games. It does seem like they're writing some new micro games on the WarioWare game, but a lot of the older ones as well. I remember that I used to, play all of those micro games on the GameCube version of it. Whoa, okay. It's a lot of audio peaking right there. With the explosion. Some Mii's.
What in tarnation?
What in tarnation?
Characters can join the team as gunners. Well, you'll need their help to face each
At the beginning, I thought this was like a SteamWorld game, like SteamWorld Dig or SteamWorld Heist. The art style and the design of the characters kind of remind me of that.
Never mind that.
Yeah, especially that guy.
And a frontier in desperate need of some heroes.
It looks like there's a lot of like variety in terms of gameplay when it comes to this one.
May 10th.
Demo May 10th. Alright. I like that they're still giving the 3DS support. It'd be foolish to just completely abandon the 3DS. It still has so much life on it.
Are the brothers and Bowser?
Oh, hey! Another Mario and Luigi one. Okay, Bowser's Inside Story, I believe. Yeah, the moment they had like the little arrows zoomed in on, the inside of Bowser's stomach, I knew immediately. Bowser's Inside Story. Alright. It's weird that they went immediately to Bowser's Inside Story. I thought that Partners in Time would be the next one that they would remake. Because, they brought back the first one, Superstar Saga. But it seemed like they skipped Partners in Time for Bowser's Inside Story. Now, granted, Bowser's Inside Story is really, really good. Like, it is surprisingly well written. Excellent. Alright. And of course they're gonna add a brand new thing, yeah. So Superstar Saga also had like a plus Goomba's Adventure or whatever the fuck the other one was. Okay, now it's a Bowser Jr. thing. Alright, that's fine. I'm assuming it's similar to the previous edition. Detective Pikachu, yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember, seen a lot of footage of this in the Japanese version.
Hey, don't boss me around. Likes coffee.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time before Detective Pikachu came along.
Welcome to Rhyme City.
God, his voice. Everybody, obviously, people over at Meme Land were saying, "Oh, have fucking Robert De Niro or whatever do the voice or some shit like that."
Luckily, a boy named Tim,
Some famous actor, but like, I don't see that ever happening.
Quick attack!
But this voice sounds pretty good.
How was that? Did I do it?
As of today,
Yeah,
the
it
game is
fits.
available for
It
pre-purchase
fits
on
nicely.
Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS.
They just needed a male gruff voice. Hey, me too. Yeah, okay. It was weird. It took them a long time to bring over Detective Pikachu over here. Like, it's been out for a while, in Japan. Alright, that's a big amiibo.
That mysterious mansion has
Oh,
reappeared
okay.
in the Nintendo 3DS remake.
Alright, cool. There were some leaks saying that Luigi's Mansion 3 might be announced here, but I didn't believe it. That seemed to me very unlikely. But I also find this very unlikely, like a full-on remake of Luigi's Mansion 1. That's cool. I have always preferred Luigi's Mansion 1 over the second one. It is a little odd that this is on 3DS though. I know what I just said about like people asking for Switch versions of everything, but I feel like this game specifically would have benefited out of being on the Switch. It's a little odd. Strange that they put it on 3DS of all places. But that's fine. I'm super down. I'm always down for some more Luigi's Mansion. Even though, you know, the second one was not... I don't know. I don't know what it is about it, but I always had a lot of trouble getting into the second Luigi's Mansion game. It just wasn't the same as the first one. Now, granted, that doesn't mean that I want exactly the same game, but it just didn't have that touch. Alright, Luigi's Mansion 1 Remake. Alright. That's it for all the 3DS ones?
Well,
Granted, I mean, the Switch is a lot more popular, so, you know, they can only give so much time to 3DS. But I'm glad that it had its spotlight. I'm glad that it had its chance.
Kirby can even make friends with those characters?
Kirby, yeah. They'll probably say, "Oh, there's a demo, play it." That's pretty much it.
As you fight through your adventure, you'll reach Dream Palaces.
There's some
where,
silhouettes of some
surprise,
characters, so I can only
even
assume
fan
that.
favorite legacy characters
Okay.
can become Kirby's friends. Well,
Yeah, new
free
characters
friends
that you can
anyway.
team up
When
with.
you're saving the
DDD
world,
Meta
it's
Knight.
nice to have some heavy
And
hitters
a
on your
different
side,
Waddle
even the
Dee.
likes of King
I don't know
Dedede.
what's so special about that bandana Waddle Dee that they like have him up on a pedestal. Bandana Waddle Dee. Look at that. Look at the fucking text box at the bottom with like the
More
characters.
Dream Friends will be
Such
added
a
to the
mouthful
game
with
via
the
free
fucking Waddle
updates
Dee.
after launch. The first update will include
Why not just call him Bandana Dee?
and Ku.
Alright, they're bringing back a bunch of older characters from other games. Alright. I guess I'm supposed to be freaking out if I'm a Kirby fan. Oh my god, that guy? They got that weird, like,
It's
blue,
a
like,
dream come
Dragon
true
Quest
to bring
slime
this
dude in there.
ragtag crew of characters together from across the Kirby series. Kirby Star Allies launches on Nintendo Switch March 16th, and the first free update
March
will be
16th, free
available
update.
March 28th.
I'm like glancing
Oh,
at the
yeah.
chat right
Quick
now. I'm not
reminder, a
necessarily
free
paying
demo is
attention to it
available
because
now
I'm
on
scared that I'm gonna
Nintendo
get
eShop on
spoiled on
Nintendo
something.
Switch. What
Yeah,
else
free
are
demo.
friends
There we go.
for?
I don't know if I'll try the demo. I'll
Epic
probably
Tale
just wait.
returns
Oh,
with new
Okami!
artistic touches.
Oh, Okami's awesome.
Okami, the grand adventure in
I really like
classic
Okami.
Japanese
It's almost
style,
like
rises again
Zelda,
in
but with a
HD
dog.
version. To save the land from a terrible
Yeah,
curse.
I never got around
The
to finishing
legendary
Okami.
Amaterasu
I've played a
was
bit of it,
resurrected,
but
setting off on a
and
quest
I've liked it a
with
lot. I
artist
got lost at
Lisa.
some point and I stopped.
Overcome
but,
challenges using the power of the
Yeah,
gods,
no,
the
Okami's
celestial
badass.
brush.
I have it on
With your
PS3. I have the
brushstrokes,
HD
you can make a
version.
variety of miracles
But then it came
come
out on
to
PS4
fruition.
and now it's coming out on
With
Switch.
the Nintendo Switch version,
Yeah, there we
you
go.
can
That's
control
precisely
in
what I was
handheld
thinking
mode.
about. I was like,
Or
how is that
use
gonna
the
work?
Joy-Con controller's motion
Yes,
control in
this
Steam mode
is
or
the
tabletop.
best part
Both
about
methods
playing
offer
fucking
intuitive
Nintendo
ways to
games
solve
ever since the
puzzles
Wii.
and defeat your
They
foes.
always have like fucking 5 different ways to play
Meet an
these
eclectic
games, and
cast.
it's so amazing. I love it. Oh god, okay.
Solve mysteries,
Girl with big boobs over there.
and slay countless monsters.
Yeah,
Discover
touchscreen. That's
little
literally the
ways
first
as
thing
your
that I
journey
thought
ends.
about. Is like, okay, yeah, can I
Okami
use the
HD
touchscreen for
launches
the
on
fucking
Nintendo
painting
eShop
thing?
on
Yes, you
Nintendo
can.
Switch
You can
this
even
summer.
use the fucking Joy-Cons to like move it around. Alright, cool. I'm always down for Okami.
Eat up
It kind of
and
makes me
throw
want a
sushi
brand new
on
Okami rather
Nintendo
than
Switch.
remaking the
An
same game
adventure
over and
unlike
over
any
again.
other.
It's like,
With
it's
some
becoming
favorite
Resident
sushi
Evil 4
action,
in that
it's
sense.
Sushi Striker, the way of
Well, like
sushi.
every console has to have like a
The story
remastered
takes
version of
place
Resident Evil
after
4.
the bitter sushi
Now it's Okami.
struggles. Raised in a world where sushi is forbidden, Musashi must wage all-out conveyor belt
A
sushi
world where
battles
sushi is
to defeat
forbidden,
the
rule the
Empire
thought.
and topple its sushi monopoly. The gameplay is deep,
This
but
game
the
was on
basics are
3DS,
simple.
I think.
Just eat more
If
and
I
more
remember
sushi,
correctly,
pile
this
up
used to be a
plates matching
3DS game.
colors on a table.
And I guess
Throw
they're bringing
'em
it
all
back
at
for
your
Switch.
Mix up your strategies to crush
It
your
looks fun.
enemies. If you manage to pull off a special move,
This guy
created by
can't-
one of your sushi
he can't
sprites,
stop having
you
his
may be
mouth
able to
open.
get
He's
the
always
upper
like-
hand in battle. Of course, there's a
Multiplayer?
too.
Cool.
Battling fellow sushi strikers online. Can
And
get
of course,
intense.
Nintendo Switch Online service.
Sushi
It'll be
Striker,
paid
The Way of Tsushima
starting
launches
September 2018.
simultaneously on Nintendo
No
Switch
information
and
on that
Nintendo
just yet.
3DS
It's just
June
like
8th.
they really haven't put a lot of direct attention on it.
More travelers.
Yes,
More details,
Octopath
and
Traveler.
more launch
All right,
info.
I'm down for that. We played the demo. It was really fun. The story was, but the gameplay was awesome, and especially the
Today,
visuals.
I have 3 news items to share with you. First, I'd like to introduce 2 more main characters.
2 more characters. All right.
What lies beyond the
Tressa.
horizon?
Merchant. Okay. What's gonna be her
Meet
deal?
Tressa the Merchant.
Oh my
She
god, I
sets off
fucking
to
love
find
the
her
way that
own
this game
adventure
looks.
and gain experience in her job.
Oh my god, Tita.
Her
This is my
passion
story.
is
Tita
purchase,
style.
which means she can obtain special items from townsfolk.
All right. So she can buy
I
stuff.
helped out someone in a bind.
I'm assuming she can
Simple
buy
as that.
unique things. Stuff that no
And
one
this
else
is
can buy.
Alfin, the apothecary. He embarks on his journey to heal those suffering across the continent. His
So what is he, a
passion
healer?
is inquire. He can
Inquire.
warm
How is
up
that different
info
from like
others aren't privy
talking to
in
somebody?
Standard conversations.
discounts? All right.
Next,
So
let's
you
talk
talk to
about
people and
jobs
you
in
get certain
battle.
perks. Jobs.
Characters start out with a base job, but they can equip.
God,
an
don't tell me you
additional
can
job
change
to
it.
use in battle.
Okay, you combine them. Okay, I was about to say this is gonna be like
For
Final
instance,
Fantasy
if another
V, where you can
character
just like
like
manipulate and
Merchant
change
Tressa
all the
picks
jobs
the
and
advanced
like.
job. The combined jobs
Because
and
that was
abilities
cool.
expand your
But this is
strategic
also
options.
interesting. Combining the job, combining a different job with whatever the character already has. So you can be like a dancer and a
Finally,
fighter.
I know many of you have been wondering about the release date. The
Yeah,
game
it's release
launches
date.
July
Oh, okay.
13th.
July 13th. So a few days after my birthday.
Additionally, we will
It can
be
be a good
offering
birthday
special
present.
edition of the
Getting
game.
me Octopath Traveler.
Inside, you'll find a pop-up book introducing the 8 characters and their places of origin.
Pop-up
a helpful
book.
map for your adventure.
I like that they're all
a
like
sound
little
selection
flat.
CD,
Yeah, it looks
and
nice.
a replica coin based on the in-game currency. This special
Sure.
edition will be released the same
I
day
don't
as
think
the
I'd ever
regular
buy a
version
special
of the
edition
game.
like this, but it looks cool.
Your comments have provided the
This seemed like the
development
kind of
team
game that I
with
would want to
reference
buy
points
physical,
and
just to like
inspiration as
have
we
it.
head into the home stretch of our work
Games
with
that are
the game.
really special to
Please
me
look
nowadays,
forward to
I
the
do buy
release
them
of
physical.
Octopath Traveler.
Especially with the Switch, where you know the memory that I have for it is fairly limited. So yeah. What else? Come on, give me
What
more
happens
details.
when
Yes.
an
Okay. So the
Octo
No More Heroes
assassin
game,
enters
I
the
knew that this
game
was gonna show up. I saw like a screenshot of footage. Ah, yes. Is Suda 51 gonna show up?
Console, the Death Drive Mark II.
So yeah, they get
Travis
sucked into a
Touchdown
console,
wanders
and there's like a
into
bunch of
game
like games
and
that you play
embarks
on
a
it.
rampage of epic proportions.
All right, good. I was worried. I was about to say that it might just be like a bunch of fucking mini games,
Puzzles,
but it seemed
a
like you
total of 7 different game
play
titles.
No More
With
Heroes.
his beam katana in hand, he vows to exterminate every last bug he finds. Chain his simple yet exhilarating.
Oh my god, that guy
attack
just spamming.
with arsenal of skill attacks to cut him down
Just
to size.
spamming all the fucking beam katana.
Brutal boss lurks at the end of
Ah,
each
yes,
game.
these fucking Suda 51 ass fucking
Creatively combine your
boss
moves to
boss
crush.
designs. They're always so good.
Pass a Joy-Con controller to
The
a friend for
perspective
co-op
reminds me a
multiplayer.
lot of
And partner
Fury.
up with the one and
There was this
only
game called
Batman.
Fury
Did
that
we
was like
mention
boss
the
battle
adventure
based.
mode, which
That
tells you
looks
the
very
story?
similar to this. If this game ends up being
Travis
similar to
Strikes
Fury, I'd be
Again,
pretty
No
happy.
More Heroes launches exclusively
Okay, you
on
got like
Nintendo
co-op
Switch in
and stuff like
2018.
that. Alright, it's looking pretty cool.
In Dark Souls, every
Dark
challenge is an
Souls.
opportunity.
Amiibo for
Plus,
Dark
amiibo.
Souls? Are you
Dark
kidding
Souls.
me?
A world
Oh,
wrought
wow.
with despair and hope.
Are you kidding me?
In the seemingly
Wow,
endless
dude.
cycle of death, one clean victory becomes a moment you'll never forget. Now you can savor your accomplishments anytime, anywhere for the first time on console with Nintendo Switch.
Oh, whoa, the graphics looked a little
Before
rough
launch,
there.
There's going to
on
be
the
a
Switch,
network
but,
test, so players can try the game. If this will be your first Dark Souls experience,
So it's like a
welcome
demo?
to a brave new
Like some
world.
sort of demo?
Separately,
Network
the Solaire
test.
of Astora amiibo will be released. With it,
What a
you
goofy
can
ass
perform the
amiibo.
popular
Praise the Sun.
gesture with reckless abandon.
Yeah, there you go.
Dark
Reckless
Souls
abandon.
Remastered, and the
Ah,
Solaire of Astora
Dark Souls
amiibo
Remastered.
launch on May 25th.
How's it going so far?
Looking pretty good.
Well, I
looking
have a
pretty
quick
good to me.
reminder. Did you hear that My Nintendo members can now redeem gold points for digital
Yeah, I
games
heard
and
of this.
DLC on
Yeah.
Nintendo
I mean,
Switch?
it's not that I heard of this.
Just
I mean,
choose
I
to
saw
use your points during
the
the checkout process
I
in the Nintendo
bought
eShop
Mutant
on
Muds
Nintendo Switch or on the
recently,
Nintendo
and
website.
I noticed the
Visit
golden
the
coins and it like
My Nintendo
discounted
website
my
to learn
game
more.
by like a dollar or so.
Okay, we have more Nintendo Switch headlines, but first, let's shine a nice long spotlight on one title in
A nice
particular.
long spotlight. I'm assuming this is the tennis game.
Take a look.
They really highlighted the Mario Tennis game. Yeah, okay, there it is. Yeah, they really highlighted the tennis game when they announced the direct.
Ready to rally in full-blown tennis battles.
All right,
Using
this
the
may be a
most
good time to actually
tactically
glance at the
tricked-out
chat.
shots
I feel like where are we? We're around halfway.
Mario
Okay.
Tennis Aces.
If they're gonna spoil anything, okay.
There are
Let
more
me
than
just.
15 playable characters. Each with their own
People
distinct
are.
characteristics. The varied
What?
playstyles on the Nintendo Switch
YouTube
system
is simply
allow up
trash.
to 4 players to step onto the court together.
Refresh your pages.
Today,
Nintendo
we'll mainly
copyright
cover the
strikes? Wait, it
essentials
seemed
of
like people are having
refined
trouble
tennis
looking at the
gameplay.
stream. Alright, I would love to look
There's a
at.
variety of shots to serve
Stream
up,
is down at the
like
moment?
a basic
Oh
shot,
fuck, somebody contact me on the
top
Discord.
spin.
Oh, please don't tell me that the fucking.
slice,
That the stream got
and
banned.
a lob that'll zoom over your opponent's head. Just to name a
Hold
few.
on. Stream unavailable? Stream suspended for policy
And then
violations?
shoot.
Oh shit. Well, I'm gonna have to. Wait, hold on. I'm pausing. I'm gonna have to, like, stop streaming. Okay, I'm back. It seems like my stream on YouTube and Twitch got taken down by Nintendo because of copyright stuff, because I was streaming at the Nintendo Direct on the internet, despite the fact that I've already done it many times before. And, you know, I guess Nintendo just doesn't like the attention. They don't want people to know about all of their brand new announcements. They only want people to know if it comes specifically from their page, filtered out by them. It's stupid. Fuck copyright and fuck Nintendo for doing this. But I'm gonna react to this anyway, and if I get a content ID strike later on after this is uploaded, then so be it. Whatever. I was not expecting, you know, to monetize this anyway. So let's just continue watching the rest of the video, but it's gonna have to be offline, and then I'll just stream later after I'm done watching. So, all right.
New zone shot. It lets you pinpoint any spot.
All right,
you want
so
to
Mario
using
Tennis.
motion controls.
Mario Tennis, they
And
have a
send the
bunch of
ball
brand new
crashing
features
down.
here. Apparently, you can use motion controls to aim
Zone
the
shots are
your
really
shot and all that kind
powerful.
of stuff. I don't know how disruptive that'll be.
Your racket
I feel like
takes
tennis
three
is
hits.
something where you're like always paying attention and you're constantly active and
racket
moving.
takes three
And so
hits,
for something that
it'll
kind of
break,
halts the
forcing you
pacing
to
of the
forfeit
match,
if it's your last one. It's an
and
instant
apparently
KO.
being able to break your racket to do an instant KO seems a little
Don't give up hope.
stupid to me.
You can stop a
I don't know
zone
why
shot
you would ever want to do
with
that.
Return a shot
Just
with
stop the
perfect
match
timing,
because
and
your
you'll block,
racket broke.
protecting your racket.
That just seems like a very counterintuitive thing to do. But, I guess you can block it.
It's no small feat to nail the timing just right. That's
Yeah.
where zone
This
speed
game
comes
seems
into
a lot
play.
better than that Ultra Smash one
Using
from
zone
Wii U.
speed, the world around you moves in slow motion, allowing you to perform
Okay.
incredible feats, like chasing down a quick shot.
Yeah, okay, you're
It's
seeing the
no
world in
instant
slow
win
motion.
for
It doesn't seem like you're going any
Makes it
faster,
a bit
though.
easier to block powerful zone shots. Of
Yeah, it's a
course,
little-
You can't just spam zone shots and zone speed the whole
Yeah, I
match.
kind of wish that you could, you know, run a little
Only
faster when you're in
initiate
slow
these
motion.
moves by using up some of your energy gauge.
Energy gauge, yeah, so that you don't spam all of that stuff.
Energy
You don't
gauge
spam the
slowly
slow
fills up
motion
the
and the
longer you
aiming
keep
and
a
all
round
that.
going.
I feel like that would be frustrating for
Fastest way to
people
fill
that,
up your gauge is with
you know,
really
if you're
trick
playing
shots.
multiplayer with someone else. Oh my god. Mario just did a massive flip.
If a ball
Is
gets
that like a
away
special
from
move?
You can jump
Trick
over
shot.
to knock it back. It's a risky
It looks so
maneuver.
awkward.
Don't judge the timing
looks
or
like-
distance correctly. You may waste your energy. Or lose
Yeah,
a
that's literally exactly what I was about to say. That
But if you're successful,
that looked like such
energy
an
gauge
animation heavy
will
thing that
boost.
you would really have to like calculate where you're gonna land after doing that exaggerated animation.
And it's go
It's like I'm
time.
playing Estival versus
Initiate
all over
your
again.
ultimate shot.
Special
The
shot?
Special shot.
All right, here's the ultimate. I'm
It will
assuming.
eat
Yep.
your energy in a
All right,
big
camera
way.
angles and everything.
This
You can
can
aim it.
really turn the tide.
Oh boy.
It may even
I
destroy
really
your
wish
opponent's
they
racket
brought
in
back
one
the
hit.
GameCube power-ups, where like they
Not
did some
even a
special
special
stuff
shot
where like,
guarantees a
you know,
win.
Mario's ball like,
There's always a chance
you know,
it
went
could
up
be
in
blocked,
flames
so
and like,
watch out. In
you
these
know,
intense
like Luigi I
matches,
think
every
would use
move
like
you make
his
presents a risk, and hopefully a
would
reward.
use the
Your energy
poltergust.
gauge could be the key to victory.
They're like different special effects, stuff that's specific
Will
to
you
them.
use it for an offensive
I
zone
know we're just
shot?
looking at Mario's special here,
Or
but
use it
it
for
just
some
looks like a
defensive zones?
shinier, more colorful looking version of a regular shot.
Let's say you go for the zone shot. Will you go for a surefire point?
Kind of like
Or
the
will you
aiming
try to
seems so
destroy your
overpowered
opponent's
though.
racket and run the risk of getting
Like,
caught?
what's stopping you from just like aiming it at in a direction that's impossible to get?
Non-stop, split-second strategy.
It just it almost feels like you're cheating. Yeah, you're just like taking it as far off to the edge as possible, so that's so that it's just like super duper hard to like catch up to it. I guess the only way that you'd be able to like catch that ball would be if you like do slow motion. Play with friends far away, which is just another way of saying you can play online. Online tournaments. Is that a chain chomp?
As a participation bonus,
I'm just seeing a chain chomp there on the character select screen. If you can play the chain chomp, that'd be awesome. I'm sorry if I wasn't paying attention if the chain chomp is confirmed. I was looking at the chat and that's when I found out that my stream got taken down because fuck Nintendo. Alright, for the people that miss Wii Sports, you can play Nintendo style. Yeah, playing the game casually. It doesn't seem like... I mean, you have the stick on the Joy-Con, right? So you can move around if you really want to. I was wondering if it would be like exactly like Wii Tennis and that the characters just kind of move on their own. Alright, a lot of stages, graphics looking nice. Yeah, there is a chain chomp there! That's funny. That's good. Story mode? Yeah, like crazy obstacles and stuff like that. Yeah, Ghost and PD Piranha and a whole bunch of other stuff. Oh my god, Waluigi. God, if people are already like having enough of a good time with like Waluigi memes and stuff like that, putting them in Dragon Ball Fighters or whatever, they're gonna have a field day with that one.
And one last thing.
What?
As we approach the
A
game's
tennis
launch,
racket
we
confirmed for
decided to
Super
hold
Smash Brothers.
a pre-launch
If they ever
online
announce one.
tournament.
If they ever announce a new Smash game.
Aces for yourself. We'll announce the details at a
I'm
later
assuming
date,
we'll see
so
some sort of
please stay
Smash
tuned.
announcement, like at the end or something, because I sincerely doubt that people would be freaking out so much about this Direct if Smash wasn't here, or if there was some like teaser or whatever. They already updated the Switch to have GameCube controller support, right? So like, for what else would you ever have that support in there? They literally just had it for Smash back in the Wii U. Hey, Captain Toad for Switch.
Captain Toad
All right,
Treasure
awesome.
Tracker is bound for Nintendo Switch.
I think Captain Toad was a pretty alright game on Wii U.
Levels inspired by Japanese box garden
Another one on the
Hakoniwa.
list of Wii U games
You can
that
rotate the camera and touch the
needed
screen
more
for a better
recognition,
view
so
of
they
hidden
got brought over
treasures.
to the Switch. We got Splatoon, we got Mario
And
Kart, we
this
got
time,
this.
we've included
Now they gotta
two
bring
Super
over
Mario Odyssey
Super
levels
Mario
too.
3D World. That game was
Now
awesome.
you can explore locales from a variety
That'd be good to have
of
on Switch.
kingdoms. Check out
They
New
could even
York
do like
City.
the double Joy-Con, you know, co-op thing.
By the way,
They gotta bring
did you know Captain
the
Toad
older
also
Zelda
appeared in
games
Super
as
Mario
well.
Odyssey?
That'd be cool. Granted, I still have my
Nintendo
Wii U. I'm not
Switch
planning on
version
getting
can
rid
be
of it
played
at
with a
all. You know,
friend
I'm
by
planning on
sharing
doing,
a
you
pair
know,
of
playing a
Joy-Con
little bit of
controllers.
Twilight
While
Princess,
one
some
player
Wind
controls
Waker,
Captain Toad,
some
the other can
Bayonetta.
assist with the
Even though,
exact
again, like, you
cover
can also
file,
get Bayonetta
so
on
you
the
can
Switch. That's
enjoy
another one.
tracking treasure together. We also plan to release a Nintendo 3DS version with
Huh.
3D visuals and touchscreen controls. It feels like there's a box garden
A
right
3DS
in
version of that. That's good.
Captain Toad Treasure Tracker
I'm into it.
launches July 13th.
Again, people will be like, duh, why even bother about 3DS? I feel like it's very short-sighted.
Hey, who turned out the
Or
lights?
turned out the lights. Is this another one like... Oh, Undertale! Oh, cool! Okay, that was a surprise. This game got pretty good graphics. Too bad the lights off so you can't see any of them. Oh, come on. How much better can it be? Where's the Switch? Oh, oh god. Is it gonna be like a Switch-related pun? Turn it on? Oh, there they are. That's better. Where was it anyway? The Switch? How you wanna know where the Switch is? He's setting up for a joke. We're on it. God damn it. On. Switch on. Damn it. Undertale and Nintendo Switch coming eventually. Alright, no gameplay or nothing. It's just the teaser. Oh, wow.
Gaming
Who would have thought?
icon Crash
What?
on Nintendo Switch.
Crash Bandicoot on the Switch?
Isn't possible
Alright,
until
isn't
it
that supposed to be
happens.
like a
All three
PlayStation
original
exclusive?
Crash Bandicoot games
It used
are
to be like a
debuting on
PlayStation 1
Nintendo
sweetheart,
system
and
for
now...
the very first time. Spin,
Yeah, for the very
jump,
first time on
and
a
lump
Nintendo
through the
console?
trilogy's
Crash
100+
Bandicoot on the
action
Nintendo
platforming
console?
levels as Crash,
Wow,
his
and is
sister
the
Coco.
remastered version.
Everything from the
Damn.
cinematics to the animations
Cool. I mean, we
to the
already
rush
played through all of
environment
Crash
has
Bandicoot.
been
I'm not gonna
fully
buy
updated
this
since
version.
the original games.
We already
So
went
they'll
through it
look
on
great your
PS4,
TV
so I'm
or
good.
on the
But
go.
hey, man, I'm
You and
happy.
Dr. Neo
I mean,
Cortex's
Crash Bandicoot
plans
is
for
one of like
world
those like,
domination
you know,
and save Tana in Crash
iconic
Bandicoot.
mascot characters.
Form an uneasy
Especially
alliance with
recently,
the
thanks
mad
to,
scientists
you know,
in
the
Crash
remasters
Bandicoot
and the
2,
remakes and stuff
Cortex
like that.
Strikes Back. And
Wow.
Snap him and the
What
evil
kind
Uka
of deal
Uka
did they
battle
strike
across
up
time in
to
Crash
be able to
Bandicoot 3.
have these 3
Believe
games
it or
on
not,
here?
The Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy is officially
Wow,
making the
that was
launch
a
to Nintendo
surprise.
Switch
We got
July 10th.
Undertale, Crash Bandicoot, WarioWare. Wow.
Never fear. Little
Nintendo really
Nightmares is
pulling
almost here.
all of the stops.
From award
They're putting the pedal to the metal here. They're announcing some really damn good games. Little Nightmare. I've never played Little Nightmare, but I always hear good things about
The
it.
puzzle platformer Little
It was almost
Nightmares
like a
trapped
Limbo
around the
slash
maw.
Inside kind of thing, where it's just kind of like a platformer and a lot of screwed up stuff happens. It's not like on a more 3D rendered environment rather than completely 2D. Yeah, it's a creepy game. Yeah, man, like they got like Dark Souls and
separate adventures.
they got a lot of stuff going on. I'm happy. Again, you know, this kind of implies we're probably going to see Smash Brothers at the end of this, right?
Each resident is a threat.
Because I mean, all of this is
And
cool,
both present
but this is
complex
not
3D
like,
puzzles to master.
you know, doesn't seem
Not to
enough
mention, you can receive the
for
Nintendo Switch
all of the
exclusive in-game Pac-Man
orgasming
mask
by
tapping the Pac-Man amiibo figure.
people to make sense.
Little Nightmares Complete Edition.
A lot of
releases
this is
on May 18th.
ports and remakes and stuff like that, which is fine, but they probably announced something new
South
towards the
Park
end
is
here.
coming to
What the
Nintendo
hell?
Switch.
What is it with all of these
We're excited
ports?
to announce that South Park: The Fractured But Whole is coming
Wow,
to
for such a
Nintendo
family-friendly company like
From the
Nintendo,
creators of South
they
Park
definitely
comes
meant
this
it when they said that they wanted to
outrageously
have more
offensive
mature
superhero
games on the
adventure that you can
Switch.
play anytime,
Because South
anywhere
Park is
for
as
the
mature
very
as it
first
gets.
time. Customize
I mean,
your avatar.
they already showed
Come on
signs
down
of
to
that
South
with just
Park
Dark
and
Souls,
join
right?
Stan, Kyle, Kenny,
And they got Samurai
and Kagura,
Kagura, Shinobi Replay in
then
Japan
have
too.
yourself a time with a battle
Man,
system as
I really want to see,
surprisingly
did they do a
deep as
Japanese
show
version
fun.
of this Direct? If they did, I really want to see the differences, if
Choose
there
a
are
class,
any.
Level up. Build your notoriety.
Okay, it seemed like the game is
craft
exactly the
items,
same. They're not going to
go on
include any
quests,
DLC or
and
anything.
more. All past DLC will be available for purchase individually. or
Okay.
as a part of the season
So they will
pass.
have the DLC, but it won't be
DLC
included.
1
You gotta
game
buy it.
And DLC 2 from Dusk Till Casa
Yeah, there's that
Bonita
Casa
will be
Bonita
available
one.
at launch.
Alright, I like that they're making more. They're making more stuff. They kind of left the ending to that game on a cliffhanger. They kind of just ended out of nowhere. So it's cool that they're continuing it.
April 24th.
April 24th. That sounds just fine. What else? What else are you gonna surprise me with? Hyrule Warriors? Okay, we already knew about that one. Yeah, there really isn't much else that you can show when it comes to Hyrule Warriors. You kind of just, yeah, as it says, you know, just the release date essentially.
Of the Legend of Zelda series are about to spring into action
I
once
like this
more.
game.
This spring.
I think this is gonna be one of those games that I'll get for sure.
Definitive Edition launches May 18th.
Along with Fire
only on
Emblem Warriors
Nintendo
and stuff
Switch.
like that. Yeah, man. The Switch
Arms
is
fans,
becoming the new
don't
Vita
miss
for
this.
me.
The Arms
Especially
League is
now that I
pleased
can
to
just play these
extend
games on my
an
TV
invitation
super
to
duper
all
easily.
you
There really is
hardcore
no
fans
reason
out
for
there
me to,
who are
like,
playing the game.
not
Enjoy
get the
all
Switch
added
version to a
characters
lot of
and
these
stages.
games.
And
The
go
only thing
online
that's
to
stopping me
play
is
the
kind of
new
just
Party
the
Crash
memory.
mode. We're
The
happy
memory
to
on my
announce
SD card,
the Arms
essentially.
US and Canada online
But I
open.
can just get a physical
Prelims
version
will
for
take
that.
place in the game's online ranked match mode from March 8th
More
to
ARMS
March
tournaments.
18th.
I really don't hear a lot of people talking about ARMS
Then move on
anymore,
to the
but it seemed
online
like it's
finals
garnered a bit of a
March 31st.
community. Like, there are
All
people that are
finalists will
playing it.
receive a custom
It's just
art
like
piece created
nowhere
by the
near as
development team.
prominent
We'll be streaming
as
the
it
event
used to be.
live
It
from
seemed like
Nintendo
people
of
kind of
America
got bored
headquarters
with
on
it.
our official site.
I'm not
Stay tuned
sure.
for
Like, the
our
hype was
social
really
channels for
real
more
when it came
details
to
of
this
the
game, but
coming
then it
event.
came out, and
If
then,
you're
like,
not an ARMS
all of the
fan just
excitement
yet,
just
well,
completely
we have
died
good
down.
news.
Like, literally on
March
the day that it
31st,
came out.
we'll be
Like, people
hosting a
just
3-day test
magically
punch.
stopped caring
Download
about
this
it.
demo event from Nintendo
Another
eShop
global
on
test
Nintendo
punch?
Switch.
Alright, I guess
Play for
this is a
free
good
and
opportunity
see
to
what
get
you
people
think
to
the
play it
world's
again.
stretchiest fighting
If it's like
game.
free, a free
On
thing that you
March
can just
21st,
download. Oh my
producer
god.
Kosuke Ibuki will discuss
Mr.
the development of
Yabuki,
ARMS at the Game
the guy that
Developers
completely
Conference.
annihilated the
And
winner
Hisashi Nogami
of
will
that
present separately
ARMS
on the
tournament.
Splatoon franchise.
He's gonna show
So
up.
look out for coverage of both.
GDC. Alright, awesome. I'm into it.
Ecopolis News Bulletin.
And more Splatoon
It's
2.
update time.
Alright, whenever they say update and Splatoon in the same sentence, that means that there's gonna be a ton of new footage
This April,
of new
Splatoon 2
content
is
coming
getting
out.
An update. Version 3.0 is coming.
There has to be some Super Smash
Here's a
Brothers
briefing
thing here
broad
at the
taste of
end.
what's to come.
Again, like, the
100
excitement that
pieces
I've
of
been
gear.
seeing
That means fresh looks
from the
just in
people
time
that
for
I
spring.
saw giving their opinions on campus. And
Plus,
what I'm
more
seeing
stages.
now doesn't logically follow to me.
Camp Triggerfish.
I mean, there's been a lot of really cool shit,
And
but
the hottest date spot
a lot of
for
it is
biggest
remakes or
Wahoo
ports
World.
or, you know, stuff that we already knew. So there has to be something big here that really is
Rank
making
X
these
is
people
here.
be like, oh my god, this direct was fire.
Rank X
Maybe
is
the
an extreme
Splatoon update
rank,
might be it?
even higher than S+. More details are coming soon.
Alright, there's a higher rank.
Once you meet certain conditions, Callie
Hey,
will appear
Callie's
in
there.
Octo Canyon.
Alright, the two sisters are back together. Maurice Factopedia.
The world of Splatoon 2
I gotta get
continues
into
to evolve,
Splatoon.
so don't
But
miss
I've
out.
just never been super duper into playing. Again, online multiplayer is really not my thing. I just don't have as much fun with it as most people do.
Now, a word from the Squid Research Lab. Check out their latest video.
Okay. What's gonna go down? Dun, dun, dun. What is this? Oh, is it a squid? An octopus girl? I mean, you have the squid people, but then you have they have like octopus hair. Alright, cool. Are they actually gonna have octopus players now? The proportions and like the figure on that character, I can already see a lot of people making porn of that, but I don't know if like the actual product here looks appealing in any way. Their figures they'll always look kind of weird, which makes it even weirder when people like lewd them up. Also, what's up with this music? Yeah, like, the whole butt area is like, the figure's like this, and then the butt is like, whoa, like, it just fucking goes super wide. Look at that, it's like they inflated the fucking ass. Yeah, and I saw an Octoling over there. It's, fucking squids and Octolings? This looks to me like single-player campaign. This doesn't look to me like, oh yeah, this is single-player. This is not multiplayer at all. Yeah, whenever you see an online game have a single-player game that just has evil-looking versions of the regular characters, you know you're playing a single-player campaign. Yeah, you're going through platforms and stuff. This is for sure single-player stuff. And you're playing as an octopus, not a squid. And is this like one specific character? Well, I'm assuming you can customize it. Huh. Wow. Oh, don't tell me you're going the 80s aesthetic like every single fucking video game now. Splatoon 2 Octo expansion? When people run out of ideas, just fucking make something look like the 80s and people just love it immediately, right?
So, how was it?
It looked pretty good, honestly.
Paid downloadable content for
Paid
Splatoon
DLC.
2, the hefty new single-player mode Octo expansion.
Sure, I mean, if it's single player, that's
You'll
fine by
play
me. I
as
mean,
the
that's the
new
kind of stuff that I would be
Agent
into.
8,
But,
who
like, how long
looks
would this
like
be?
an
Like,
Octo
10
woman.
hours?
She wakes up on the platform of a dark subway station.
No memories?
Without her memories.
Nah.
Looks like
Of
some kind
course, she doesn't
shady
have her
underground
fucking
test
memories.
Facility.
Literally, the moment that I said it, they
In
said
this
it.
massive subterranean world, there are 80 of these test facilities connected by a subway. You'll depart from the station with purpose. A variety of
Purpose.
missions await.
This looks
you in
vastly
advanced
different
attempts.
from, the regular campaign in
Expect
Splatoon 2.
new stories to unfold,
Or even Splatoon
shedding
1.
new light on beloved characters. You may think you know everything about the world of Splatoon, but these waters run deep. And
So this
so does
expands on the lore. Yeah, and these are the, like,
Escape
Marina
from
and
these
Pearl.
twisted depths,
They're,
and
like,
you'll be
involved
able
and
to
everything.
join multiplayer
Yeah, all
matches
these characters
as
are
an
just kind of
Octo.
showing up in, like, in a
We hope you
recontextualized
enjoyed
way.
this fresh perspective.
Seeing it from the villain side, I guess,
Since
technically.
Octa means 8 in Latin, that means 2018 is the year of the Octoling.
No, 2018 is the year of Samurai Kagura.
Octo expansion
Takaki
will
already
launch
claimed it.
this
You can't
summer.
just be...
After today's
You can't
Nintendo
show up
Direct,
after Takaki and be
Splatoon
like,
2
well,
Octo
number
expansion
8,
will be
Octo.
available for advanced purchase in Nintendo eShop.
The year of Luigi.
With this purchase,
The year of
Splatoon
Samurai
2
Kagura, the
owners
year of
will
Octolings.
immediately receive Octo
2018 is the
themed
year of
in-game
everything now.
gear to use in battle
Making up some
today.
stupid excuse.
Thank you, Squid Research Lab.
Squid Research, yes, thank you very much.
Hopefully
Hey.
Splatoon 2 will continue to splatter our expectations.
Yeah, I think
You bet.
Splatoon 2 is a lot more popular than Splatoon 1, it seems, so they're definitely going to support
That's
it a
all
lot
for
more
today's
now.
Nintendo Direct.
That's it?
Oh, well, actually, we have one more announcement.
One more announcement, alright.
Please
Is it
take
going to
a
be
look at
Bayonetta
our
3?
last video for the day.
Because we only saw like a teaser for Bayonetta. But this has to be something big. Again, like, for people to freak out so much. For people to say, oh my god, I want to see your reaction, or holy shit, that was amazing. Yeah, and they're showing Splatoon again. And it's the original Octo, the original Squid characters. Yeah, no, this is precisely what a Super Smash Bros. Character announcement would be. This is exactly the same thing that happened with Animal Crossing, where they like showed them in their habitat and then they moved them to Smash. Yeah, this is gonna be Smash. It's gonna show up. Come on, just show it to me. Show me Smash. Yeah, this looks too HD. It's too good. Is that? Oh my god, yeah, that's the logo. That's the logo. It's Smash. All right, awesome. We have it. Oh my god, all the characters are posing there like it's fucking Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Are they gonna kill him? That's a very aggressive introduction. All right, so we're getting Smash confirmed. I'm assuming it's gonna get ported. All right, Super Smash Brothers. The logo looks different from the regular logo. Usually it's like with flames and it's blue and red and stuff like that. Here the logo is completely different and it looks a lot more ominous. My assumption is that they're gonna port the Smash 4 over to Switch, but with the addition of I keep saying Octolinks with the addition of the Squid kids. That looks really like horror fucking movie of like, oh, the last thing that she saw before she fucking died got killed by a fucking Smash Ball meteor. That looks insane. Usually it's a little bit more happy-go-lucky, like da-da-da, 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 da-da, yay! Show footage of people beating each other up. That's another thing. If this is a port, then they probably would have shown footage of it, with like the Switch screen and stuff like that. But they're not. They're showing just this teaser. A very aggressive Mario that looks ready to kill somebody. And then the Breath of the Wild version of Link. Not the regular Link with the green cap. So either they're gonna do a skin change, or maybe this is a brand new character. I mean, they already have two versions of Link, right? Regular Link and Toon Link, so why not a third one, right? Or maybe this is just the regular Link that they're gonna go for if this is a brand new Smash game. But then there's like other people right there. I can see like Samus there, Bowser's obviously there, like Zelda, and who knows who's over there. Let's actually go back there and see what we can ascertain out of these. I can already see memes of people fucking like replacing the Smash logo for something else, like Pedo Bear or some shit. Yeah, I see Samus. I see what looks like Captain Falcon, maybe like Marth. I don't know. Kirby, I see like a little ball. Some yellow dude, that's probably Pikachu. Yeah, I'm assuming that all of the regular dudes are going to be there, Fox, Pikachu, all of those guys. Those are a must, But it's all of the more out there characters that we should be asking about. But they probably wouldn't reveal them here. I'm seeing like two little dudes standing there. Ice climbers? I don't know. No idea. Oh man, it's thanks to this Smash announcement that I'm sure we're going to be seeing a ton of people like speculating in the same way that they used to with the Wii U version. Just leaks upon leaks and people making theory videos and people wanting, like again, the endless wave of people wanting stupid characters on Super Smash Brothers. It shall begin again. People that just demand for more and more and more and more and more and more with no satiation. But it's cool, yeah. I'm down for some new Smash. I mean, like, pretty much ever since the Switch got announced, everybody was saying, bring Super Smash Brothers over. But if they're making a brand new game, I mean, that's kind of crazy, considering Sakurai is kind of sick and tired of Smash now. It seemed like I think he wanted to stop since Melee, but like Nintendo keeps making him do these games. But I'd be perfectly happy if they just ported Smash 4 and then they just expanded it with new characters like the Squid Kids and, maybe someone else. I don't know. I'd be totally happy if they just said, Smash 4, it's here, get it, But if this is going to be like Smash 5, where they're just gonna keep adding. I mean, the logo is already different, you know? There's even some, like, detailing there on the logo that's different. Yeah, like, they have that, like, the logo has, like, that little slash on the actual text. And it's, like, black, and the font is totally different. It doesn't seem like it's the same. So it might be a new game, but, man, I would be very surprised if they, like, used a totally different engine. That'd be screwed up. Who's making this? HAL Laboratory, Nintendo and HAL Laboratory. This is not Bandai Namco or like Sora Unlimited, which is Sakurai's company. Huh. Wow. Is this going to be like the Nintendo 64 one that was also made by HAL Laboratory? I think Melee was also made by HAL. Brawl? I forget. Yeah, but like at least I know for sure that the original 2 Smash games were made by HAL and Nintendo. So, wow, okay. That's surprising. 2018, this year as well, so it can't possibly be that different. Like, if they made a brand new Smash game from the ground up, that'd be fucked up if, you know, for Sakurai's health, if they, you know, have it come out this year. If they are going to make a brand new game, I would not rely on this date at all. I would say 2019, summer 2019 at the latest, you know? The fact that it's 2018... I mean, but they don't specify a date. Now, I'm assuming that maybe on E3 we'll hear something new. And then we'll get a more concrete date, which to me sounds like, okay, maybe November, December. It's going to be like really late 2018. If they really are going to pull off a brand new Smash game, you know, late 2018 at the earliest and like summer 2019 at the latest. Yeah, no, but you know, the 2018 date kind of tells me that it might be like an expanded version of Smash. Maybe they'll use the same engine, but just, like, you know, finesse it, you know, like, you know, improve it and expand it in a way that it's a lot bigger than the Wii U one or even the 3DS one as well. Or maybe they'll just fuse, you know, all of the stuff from the 3DS and the Wii U one into one thing. Who knows? Just like Splatoon, right? You know, Splatoon 1 and 2, there really isn't that big of a difference between them. But, you know, same engine, but it's like new story, new weapons, new everything. You know, just expanded Splatoon, you know? That's kind of what Splatoon 2 was on Switch. So maybe my assumption, it could possibly be that, you know, Smash on Switch will just be the same engine, the same look, but it'll have some changes, you know. Maybe like Link will just be Breath of the Wild Link. Maybe they'll add some Xenoblade Chronicles 2 characters in there, like Pyra or something like that. They already got the Splatoon characters in there. They're probably like, you know, waiting on some like popular Nintendo character that they can sign off on. I don't know if all of the crossovers will make it back, you know, I don't know. You know, licensing and copyright is a fucking bitch, so, you know, who knows if they're gonna bring, you know, Sonic and Pac-Man and, like, Bayonetta and all of those. Who knows? I think, Bayonetta might be one, you know, so long as Bayonetta, you know, 1, 2, and 3 continue to be Switch exclusives, except for Bayonetta 1. Bayonetta 1's on PC, but still, as long as they're tied to Nintendo in that fashion, I feel like Bayonetta is an easy, very easy pick. Cloud, I don't know if Cloud's gonna be in there. I don't know. I mean, for a lot of people right now, it might be in their best interest to be related to Nintendo in this fashion because, you know, Smash Brothers, that's sold Wii U's. And Switch is already selling really goddamn well. So, you know, Super Smash Brothers is just going to further push sales. And, you know, I am happy that they gave the 3DS a bit of a spotlight. And even after they stopped talking about 3DS, you know, the Captain Toad game is also going to have a 3DS version, which I'm happy about. I feel like the 3DS still has a lot to give. People that say, fuck the 3DS just because the Switch exists, they're looking at it in a very narrow-minded way. It still has a lot of life, and there's still a lot of games that I gotta get through on 3DS. The only reason for why I haven't streamed or recorded any of that is because I just don't have a capture card, so I just play those games on my own. Like, my most, like, recreational time that I have playing games is when I play on 3DS. But yeah, that was really good. I mean, based on people's excitement and based on what I was seeing, like, things just weren't adding up. It's like, there has to be something at the end. And so, it seems like it was the Super Smash Brothers announcement. Man. I kind of wish that I was, like, completely and utterly in the dark, you know? Like, if I had, like, shown up to this stream on time and just saw it live, I feel like I would have been so much more surprised. But because, you know, I kind of felt the heat that everybody was giving off, you know, saying, like, no, man, something really big comes, you know, the presentation was awesome, and as I think about that, and then I thought about everything that is being presented to me, you know, like, Octopath Traveler is cool, Dark Souls is cool, you know, all of these games are great and cool, you know, No More Heroes is awesome, but like none of these seem like fucking slobber knockers. Yeah, oh my god, here's like a reaction compilation of all the people that saw this, you know. That none of this seems like it was worthy of that. So it's like, it's either Smash or they announced a new Mario game or like something like that, right? It has to be massive. And so the thing that people get hyped about the most out of anything is Super Smash Brothers, and people have been clamoring for it for so long. So I think this is a very intelligent move to have it be like this very subtle, almost like, you know, 2008 PlayStation 3 advertisement, you know, kind of presentation here. All you gotta do is just show the logo. Mario and Link. They gotta make it so ominous. Oh my god. Yeah, that looks... The text even comes in a very, like, Nier Automata kind of way. I almost want 2B to be in the game, or Nier Automata to be on Switch. But whatever, not every single game has to be on Switch. Yeah, that looks awesome. Alright then. So, I hate to cut it short right here, but, you know, my opinions on this, you know, event is that, you know, it's awesome, it's great, I look forward to all of this. I'll probably cut up, you know, all of these reactions and have them be, like, small individual videos and then put them up on the main channel. I don't know how it's gonna go, you know, for the second channel or whatever as I upload these, because it seems like, you know, my stream got taken down just by playing the direct here, even if, you know, most of it is, you know, muted out because of my commentary. But, it'll probably be a content ID and that's it, you know, it probably won't be that big of a deal, but, I am still a little bit concerned. Alright, I'm gonna save this, edit it, and maybe post all of this tomorrow. And, I'll start streaming some PVS. Hopefully people are still sticking around so that, we can play a bit.